Hey guys, so I'm going to talk about Spider-Man PlayStation 4 game. So I bought a PlayStation simply so I could just play this game. Uh, this is the main reason I wanted a PlayStation 4 anyways. I'm more into threes and stuff because I know that three you can play for free online and stuff like that. And there's other stuff I didn't really care for about the PlayStation, but the main reason was to get the new Spider-Man game because everyone said that it was great, and honestly, this game was really, really good. It's one of my favorite Spider-Man stories, probably of all time. You got a good villain in a Doc Ock, who's kind of the main villain of the entire story here. They have a new villain that was created just for the game, but he's kind of more of a side villain. Mr. Negative is what they called him, and he's more like a side villain. Like I said before, he's not really, like the main villain of this entire story. That goes to Doc Ock, and I have to say, Doc Ock was just a great villain. There's some, villains out there that's just bad to be bad, but it's more of the emotional villains that really are great. And this villain was just an emotional villain. He was great. There was such a good story arc. And not only that, but they did a really good job with the story in general. I mean, from Mary Jane to Milo to Miles, like every character had their own arc, had their own story, and you got really emotionally invested into this game just because you got really close to the characters and understood their motives. And games don't do that very well. I mean, it's mainly just play, go to the next level, try to beat the game. This one had more emotional depth. It felt more like a movie than it did you know, than it did a game. And it really delivered on pretty much every single level that I could think of. I mean, this game surpassed even my expectations, and it felt more like the original PlayStation Spider-Man games, where you had to, roam free, kind of a Grand Theft Auto free, was open world, and it was such fun. I mean, even after you defeat the game, there's so much to do, and I'm really excited for the next one. I hope they release the next one on PlayStation 4 rather than the PlayStation 5, because I don't want to have to buy a whole new game system just to play it. So hopefully there's a PlayStation 4